So one little tip for you guys that might help on any given day. Some days it doesn't, some days it does. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. We have got the back 9 here out at Angry Beaver in Charlotte, North Carolina. This course is a beast. If you guys haven't seen the front 9, go check that out. Thank you for stopping by my channel. Make sure you guys leave a like if you enjoy my content. That really helps me out. Comment down below if you agree or disagree with anything that I say. Any tips that you might have as well to help out other viewers. And yeah, hope that you guys just enjoy. Let's go ahead and see if we can get this down to a negative score. We're +1 right now, which is actually pretty good out here. I'm definitely happy with that, but let's see if we can make it happen. Hey guys, before we jump into the video, I wanted to really quickly let you guys know that at Dynamic Discs, you can use the code MOLT521 for a discount at checkout. So you guys can always do that. It's just the month and then the year. So month 521 at checkout, and that'll give you a little bit of a discount. So anytime you buy something from Dynamic Discs at checkout, type in MOLT and then the month and then 21. So 521 for this month, and you guys can get a little bit of a discount. Let's get into the round. Okay, so this is a 331 foot straight hole. I'm actually going to throw my claymore here, I think, because if I rip this flat, then I think we'll be in a good spot. They framed this out to pour concrete but didn't pour concrete yet, so it actually made it worse for a little bit, but hopefully they can get this fixed for us. So that means I'm just gonna have to step up here, which does feel kind of weird. Maybe I won't. I'll just use the T-pad. All right, so throwing my claymore straight as I can. Hopefully it'll go to the right of that tree in the middle. Please miss that. Dude, I'm just hitting every single tree left and right today. Super frustrating. All right, so I've got a pretty tough shot here. I'm gonna take my keystone and see if we can give ourselves a look at the basket. Wow. That was such a lucky kick. That was not a good shot. All right, not too bad of a putt here. Again, very fortunate kicks off of those trees. That was almost a miss because you just came up with a new putting stance. All right, there's a par to start off. All right, so there's a pretty big hole in the thing up here. So to try and avoid that side, I'm gonna take my lightweight diamond here just so that I can run straight. Throw it on a hyzer and then let it turn over and be crazy like it normally does. All right, as long as it's not behind a tree, we should have a look at the basket for a long birdie. I'm gonna grab my Sampo, try and throw a flip up sidearm down this left side, and just see if we can get close to having a look. Missed my gap. Sit down. That's deep. I mean, we made it through everything, so we'll at least get a par. All right, so we obviously went past the basket pretty far here. I'm gonna have to try some like anhyzer putt here to make anything happen. Which might be kind of difficult for us. Let's see, oh, that was so close. That was a really good bid for a birdie. But that'll be a par. Again, only +1 still, so we've been saving ourselves here. Let's see if we can get, I don't know, 2 more birdies and then no more bogeys. Okay, so my Sampo sidearms have actually been really good lately. And on this hole, it's kind of a tight line here, so I want to throw it up out like on a hyzer so that it gives me a little bit more room to play with the gap, and then have it stand up once it gets down there and then push forward towards the basket. So That's going to be the it's going to be the goal here. We'll see if we can make that happen. Yes. Okay, so that's either really good or really close to being really good. That was sick. All right, so it turned out it was really good. I am A-okay with that on this hole right here, for sure. Love it. I left my chalk bag back here. That's kind of my new, or I'm readapting that routine. I used to always do practice putts with my chalk bag. It's just a thing that I did. And then I lost it. And so I recently got it back. Sick birdie. That's a sick birdie on this hole. That's a super tight gap. And to push up that far is really good. All right, so this hole is 308. And I'm thinking I should, whoa. Sometimes this thing, when when the sun hits it, it reflects in my eyes, and I'm like, okay, can't throw anymore. But I'm thinking I should throw my Opto Keystone on a little bit of a hyzer down the middle and see if we can rip it down there. It says it's 308, so if I give this enough, it'll make it. Stand up. Made it through, but it didn't stand up like I wanted it to. I'm gonna throw my Keystone real quick too and see how that would have been. Wow, come left. That might be really good. So one little tip for you guys that might help on any given day, some days it doesn't, some days it does, is knowing where your miss is, or like where your release point is for that day. Like that claymore right there goes straight. But I aimed at the left side of the fairway and it barely missed the right side. I've felt like today my release has been a little bit late. So on any given day, your release might feel a little bit off. And if that's the case, then throughout that round, you can kind of adjust, aim a little bit more left, see what'll happen. Looks like our claymore is actually parked or pretty close to it. Keystone, not so much, so we'll end up with a par here. I'm just gonna throw a nice, easy anhyzer with the EMAC Truth. Sit down. Okay, that's a putt. So the claymore is about circle's edge, so pretty happy with that. All right, so even though we're only a couple feet away, still important to go through your motions and make sure that you sink your putt. So there's another par for us, which is good. We just I gotta get one more birdie and I'll be happy. All right, so this is a par 4. It's kind of tough, honestly. It's almost like a horseshoe, like you want to throw down and have your disc end up a little left, and then you're throwing back this direction, just over there. There are some cheeky ways that you can try and sneak through the woods on the left side, which I've done before. But I don't think that's the way the hole's, well, I know that's not the way the hole's designed to be played. So I'm just going to take my underworld, rip it out on a hyzer, and hope that we make it through this gap and get down the fairway. I missed it. Okay, I missed that gap by about 2 feet, but we just got extremely lucky. So like I was just telling you guys, my miss today has felt like it's to the right. And I just missed to the right there. So I should have aimed a little bit more left on that throw, and then we would have hit the gap. But honestly, I think we got really, really lucky. Oh, there is a Mando right here, but still, as long as you come out here through these trees, you're good. We might have a look up towards the basket. All right, so I got in the fairway, but you kind of want to be over here just because the line for a hyzer into the basket's easy from there. So my goal is just to honestly try and get up through these trees, maybe get some sort of roller action towards the basket. But again, this is just for a look for birdie, so Not too worried about it, just have to make sure that I make it up there. Wow, I knew I was gonna hit that. Okay, so this will be a par. A normal putt here, but it doesn't look like I am, so we're just gonna do a soft little sidearm up here. Right towards y'all. Should be good here. Yep. All right, so another par. So we're still even. So that's good. That's where I want to be. All right, I'm going to throw the underworld here to see if we can get through the gap. Come left, please come left. Okay, that should be in the middle of the fairway. All right, so this is a kind of a scary green with some OB around it, but I don't care. Oh man. I'm gonna throw my Sampo here and just see if we can carry down there towards the basket. I really want to get a 2 on this, that'd be huge. Stand up some. Gosh. That might be OB, just a little bit understable on that. All right, so it looks like we barely crossed out of bounds. I mean, I knew that was an option with going for that shot from over there, so we're marked about right here. So we're just gonna try and, I'll give it a little bit of a mini run. I'll go in. Wow. That was so close. So we're actually on dry land here, but I believe it's OB because there's some stakes over there, and I don't believe that that's for the other hole. So that'll be, I think, a bogey. Yeah, so this will be a bogey here, which is gonna bring us back to plus 1. So hole 16 here, they actually gave us a new tee pad. I don't know that I like it as much. Definitely makes the hole a little bit harder. I'm gonna throw, I guess I'll throw my Claymore because it's uphill, so I don't trust myself to get my putter up enough to get all the way up there. I have to test that ceiling. Skip for me. Nice skip. Let's go. All right, so still a pretty big putt here, honestly. Not the best footing. I've got a bush and a little bit of a decline behind me here. But we've made bigger putts than this before. Let's go. Come on. I really needed that birdie. So now we're back to even with 2 holes to go. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Okay, so this hole is an extreme dogleg right. Pretty difficult to get yourself a look at the basket. I want to throw my, I want to rip my understable or my lightweight world. Lightweight diamond here. And see if we can get ourselves a turnover towards the basket. Flip up. Oh, man, that was looking good. All right, so I'm gonna throw the Justice here through this right gap and just hope we get close. Yeah, that's money. Freaking parked. Nice. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about, guys. Let's go. All right, so 669 foot par 4. You want to go pretty much dead straight. I'm gonna throw my Lucid Captain here. And I'm literally gonna give it maybe just a little bit of Anheuser, but just hope that this thing carries dead straight for me, honestly. Actually, I might aim on the left side and give it a good bit of anhyzer. Yeah, sit down. Okay, that's perfect. That's a really good throw. All right, so final hole. We're even right now. We have a look at birdie, but it is 262 feet. Okay, I can throw a sidearm that far. It is uphill, so it's probably playing about 300 or so. We're gonna take our drive and aim right down the middle, fairly flat, and just hope that we can give ourselves a good skip up there into the basket. Come on. It hit something too hard. I do not understand that disc. It says that it's overstable, but my goodness, it is not. Yeah, so we had the distance. Even after going through a whole bunch of trees, we had the distance. It just didn't hook up. Like it went dead straight. It went dead straight. That's so crazy. But we might be able to get a bird here. Let's see. Nope. That'll be a par though, which means that we shot even. Disc. Basket. All right, guys. So we shot even out at the Beast, out at Angry Beaver, and I'm actually pretty happy with that. It's a super tough course. Really, really difficult. Had some good holes, had some bad holes. So if I come out here dialed in, then I feel like we could probably shoot under par, which would be pretty legit. Hope that you guys enjoyed today's episode. Thank you for all the support. Make sure you guys leave a like and share the video with your friends and all that kind of stuff, guys. Thanks for all your support. See you later.